5, 10, 15, 30. It's 25. It's 5 per dupe, right? So you'll always have 10 spaces for new ship, right? But this one here, 4 cycles, but it's 800, so you need at least 4,000. So 8 into 4, 8 and 8 is 16, 16 is 32. I don't think that's, I don't know. Bristleberry is 1600. Irrigation, that needs water and light, weirdly enough. 6 cycles. This is the one I got. You get the grubfruit is 2,000. It drops 2,000, but it requires 8 days. 2 8. I don't know how to do the math, but all I know is I have always done 5 of them per dupe. 6 times 5, 5. Ooh. All right, 600 times 5. 3,000. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Do that one by 4. I think it's the same, actually, to be honest. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 16 is 32. 3,200 for 4. Actually, no, you're probably getting 2.2 more. I don't know. But still, these are the main foodstuffs that you sort of work on. I always put... Hang on. I'd have to go to the food calculator to do it, and I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, again, sulfur, light and water. And if you're starting, there's not much water, you're kind of fucked. But if you can set it up where it's just water and light and the food back, you're not going to get that water back. So you make sure you've got a geyser nearby. Mealwood, you get a fuck ton of dirt in the beginning games. And sulfur, you can find in different biomes, and they also work. I would stick with these two. But, where is it? They don't like the... that's better for morale, the spindly. But the grubfruit is better. But I don't know how many you'd need. Yeah. 2s. 2,000 per plant, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1,600? 10,600? No, I don't know actually. If it drops, let's say it drops 2,000 kilocalories, right? That's 2 days for a dupe. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, right? I think it works out the math anyway. But that's what it is anyway. And then this is what I normally do as a starter base anyway. That's what we're doing. Food. Thank you. I would do this and all the way back there. Right. No mechatronics yet though. But when I do get mechatronics, things might be different. As for decoration, I have to use hanging baskets for these because I don't think the trim alone would do it. Spawning some of these mealwood. Whoop, that way. And then, yep, spot on. Alright, yeah, pressure, blah, 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 farm plot, meals. Minus 10 though, alright. And then, whoop! Ugh, go for it. Alright. Ah, she's got it. Right, Jesus, right. So, and then we need to get some dirt, obviously. Brushing the dirt. Whoop. Thank you. And then what I would do normally, right, is have one of these here and one of these here, right? And that there, right? Put the dirt next to the plants, right? Okay. That's a good thing I had schedules set up, didn't I? The berry sludge is a temporary solution. They can survive on this. Alright, oh shit. Alright, okay. Now, they don't actually read the tips. The tip here is dupes don't read from the feet down. It's the upper part. So this right here is what the dupe will be experiencing, not down here. So let's have a goosey gander, right? I can put in... I could do that. Then it would have to go up here. Let's see here. Turn that off for a sec. Because this is something new. Like I said, I'm trying to do different things. You experiment, you work shit out. Corner piece there. Have some hanging baskets layer. I mean, you could just have pictures straight across, but it looks stupid. Have a gap. Have a gap. Have a gap. Okay. And then spawn in reed fiber. This should be able to do it. Reed fiber. Whoops. Copper ore. I should have just put auto. Sort of fucking, yeah. Auto build like a dickhead, and I didn't. But I don't mind doing it this way sometimes. It helps. You still need the materials when you're doing a debug phase. Okay. Go for it. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Normally that's where the door goes. No, I'll not do that just yet. Whoop, mop that shit up. Woo! In the beginning, peas are common out. Once they've not mopped it though, I can just do that. And then clear floor, see? There you go. Problem solved. Well, not quite. Close though. Right. So, we've got a copper ore here, right. They're going to start building them in a minute, right. Gives them shit to do. Toilets. In the beginning, what I like to do is do this, right. Put a water container on there. Pour in the water. Put the toilet there. When it gets emptied, boop, boop, drop it in and have a container in there. When you get access to the other shit, I would start doing it differently. It's normally 3 toilets and 3 showers, any particular order. 1, 2, and 3 showers. It definitely keeps them happy though, the showers. Nope. I should have auto build on really, shouldn't I? Whoops. Give me a sec. Alright. Thank you. Right. Shower, shower. This is why I struggle. Come on. Right. And then shower. And then you've got... thank you, thank you, and thank you. Furniture would be the furniture. Medicine. Sink. Okay. Whoop, right. Okay. Plumbing for it's relatively simple. Prime it with a bit of water and it duplicates itself over and over and over. useful little bug when it comes for when it comes to these toilets. It's great. I'm using insulated because I'm sick and tired of temperature bleed. Well, granite's good for decor though, I guess. That's not why we're doing it in granite. This is just a proof of concept base. So let's do that. And thank you. Okay. And then there. And then I need a another one of these. Thank you. We need a water save. That's your saving grace. There. Put water into regular water. You can run a reed fiber off of this, but you'd lose water. And I don't think it's enough anyway. And then you have... Thank you. And this is what I would do. Into this, right? Thank you. Right there is your fill-up system. Right there is your output system, right? And I also need to put water in here because it stops off gas when you put little bits of water down. All right. Water here. Right, good. 100. We'll try 50. All right. And then 20 degrees. Boop, boop, boop. In she goes. That right there stops off gas. Later down the line, I would get... This is my battery bank, by the way. Okay. It's my bog standard battery bank, early game, right? And this is how it was wired up. 1, 2, 3. Regular wire. Each one is its own independent system. Thank you. One was for the center and one was for the left of the base, but we'll do it for this. I can't rely on the load solar panel, it kept fucking things up. Thank you. And this was for the opposite side of the base. We don't need these two active just yet. Okay. Then you'd need a bridge for this. Bridges are notoriously difficult to get right. You see, I want it so that when... Hang on, where is this? Right. I think it's this way, right? Water comes out of here. Polluted water. Fresh water, right? This bridge, this connector here will always take priority. When this bridge is full, it then goes round, you see. And then it fills up. So this will always be full. So your toilets will never run out of water. It works in practice as well. Okay. I could have built quicker than you guys. Come on. Go, go, go. Keeps them occupied. Seriously? Okay, good. Right. So we've got bedroom done. Straight off the bat. Piss easy, right? This, not so much. But I'm trying new things here. Now, this one I have to get right because it's a dining room and furniture, right? I've always done it this way, where I have water cooler. It's recommended. Well, actually, it's imperative. And then do that, right? That right there is the... and then destroy. That's the basic right there. And what I would do, it says decor item for rooms. You have mess hall and great hall. Kitchen enables the spice grinder, but I don't really use it all that much. But you can get a bigger boost if you go for great hall. It needs a fancy decor item, and I don't know what class is fancy decor. I think plants do, but I'm going to put these in.